Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my skin journey and my oil cleansing experience. So if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Claudia Noor and I am the creator of Claudia Noor Cosmetics, which is a line of makeup and skincare that is made with all natural, halal and whudu friendly ingredients. Now if you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I posted a video on how to use the cleansing scrubs, which is a product that is available on my website. And so I received a lot of questions from sisters asking me what was my skincare regimen, what did I do to just keep my skin healthy, and I was surprised at how many sisters needed help with this subject. So I thought that I would make a video telling you a little bit about my skin journey and how my skin went from being really bad to being healthy and just good, alhamdulillah. So yes, let's begin. Just to give you a little bit of context, my skin was pretty much good until I hit my late teens, 17, 18, 20, where I actually started doing modeling and doing pageants, and I was involved. You know, it was just the environment. I had to wear a lot of makeup, heavy makeup, makeup that will get you into this cycle of you're wearing it, your skin looks amazing, and then you take it off and your skin looks really bad. So you just fall on this dependency on the cosmetics, and that's how I was until I decided to stop everything, which was a few years down the road. I kept going with the modeling and still struggling with my skin, just, you know, covering as much as I could. I had a lot of acne, a lot of hyperpigmentation. After those pimples went away, then I was always left with the scars, which actually made it so bad, because even if you were able to be free of the acne, you still had the marks that just looked horrible on your skin, or my skin. So I kept doing that. Then when I was in my early 20s, I had my daughter, and you know, pregnancy can be really bad on your skin, and it actually was really bad on my skin. Not all pregnancies are the same, but the pregnancy of my daughter did affect my skin, because I was using just conventional skincare and makeup. I didn't really pay attention to labels, and I still was struggling with my skin. I think I didn't make the connection at that point, and I was just trying to find something that will help me with my skin, and then I kept going like that. There was a point that I was actually going to this spa that was making me have a dermabrasion every 2 weeks, because they said that after a while my skin was going to improve and it was going to be awesome, and it wasn't. And that was the worst thing that I did for my skin. It took me a while to recover from those treatments every 2 weeks. I actually did also try Proactive, which just like soaks up all the moisture from your skin in hopes that you're not gonna have any pimples. I would not recommend that. Maybe works for some people, it did not work for me. But to not keep going with this story, I tried a lot of things. So then there came a point in my life where I just said that this could not go on like this. I couldn't do it anymore. I was so tired of trying things and having my skin be a little bit better and then just go back to being so bad. So I said, if I'm gonna try something, it's gonna be completely natural, because I know that at least if it doesn't work, the reaction that I'm gonna get is not gonna be as bad as when I try something that is full of chemicals. At that same time, because I had my daughter, I started reading about, you know, chemicals and what they can do to your body, and the effect they have on us, and how chemicals is not only what we're eating, it's not only on the air, but it's actually what we are putting on our skin. And I just started making the connection here and there, and I realized that natural was the only way that I felt comfortable doing things with my skin, with my clothes, with my daughter, everything. So then I started researching about the oil cleansing method, because it just seemed like it would be the logical course for me when I read about how to take care of your skin naturally without using any soaps. And let me tell you, as much as I love the oil cleansing method now, I did not like it when I first tried it. And the main reason was the type of oil that I chose to begin with. If you don't know what the oil cleansing method is, which is something that some sisters also tell me, The oil cleansing method is just simply taking an oil, putting it on your face, wiping it off, and your face is clean. That is really what it is. Now, the type of oil that you choose to use, the type of oil that you choose to use, what you choose as your method of wiping it off, that's all up to you. Now, I started with castor oil, and if you are not familiar with this oil, it's very thick. It's kind of sticky, and it did not work for me. Even though I read that so many people used it for oil cleansing, I actually kind of hated it because it felt like the oil was not off my face, and I did not really found it so good for my skin. So by the time I realized that you could actually use different types of oils, then it was all smooth sailing from there. I tried everything from coconut oil, almond, grapeseed, jojoba. I have tried all of the oils pretty much, and it really is a matter of preference. You want to avoid certain oils that are more moisturizing, like avocado oil. But if you choose lighter oils, like almond, jojoba, grapeseed, even coconut, which has some mixed reviews because it can make some people break out, that can also work for the oil cleansing method. So you just take a little bit of it, you rub it on your skin, you give yourself a nice massage, and then you take a cloth, a small towel, you can take a cotton shirt, you can take anything that is soft and that is clean and that is made of a natural fabric, and you run it in a little bit of warm water and you wipe your face off. If you wear heavy makeup, you might want to do it again, but if you're wearing a light makeup, or if you just see that all the makeup came off in the towel, then you can just do it once. I personally do it once in the night, and that's it. In the morning, I use the cleansing scrubs. But the oil cleansing method has some mixed reviews. Some people, they do really good with it. Some people don't. I find that most people do very well with it. I know that it has been what I have used for the past 5 years. It has allowed my skin to improve, to go back to that healthy state. And why the oil cleansing method works is just because it balances the natural oils in your skin. Now, some people might think that because they have oily skin, the oil cleansing method is not really right for them. But what it does is it actually balances the oil production in your face. I used to think that my skin was oily, and after a few years of using it, I just realized my skin was normal. It's just that I was drying my skin so much that my skin was actually overproducing oil so that it could balance itself. I was like throwing my skin completely off balance. So what I have been able to do with the oil cleansing method is just bring it back to that kind of like default state where your skin just makes what it needs to make, the oils that it needs, and it's not being just dried out, and it's not going into this frenzy of overproducing oils that give you pimples and breakouts and sensitivity. So if you have not tried the oil cleansing method, I would really suggest you do. Now, one of the issues that I did have with the oil cleansing method, which is why I actually added this other step, is that I felt that after a while my skin did feel like it was sort of clogged, and it didn't look very vibrant, and I was missing a very crucial step in a healthy skincare regimen, which is exfoliating. Your skin needs that cell turnover so that it can renew itself, keep itself healthy. And when I was doing the oil cleansing method exclusively, yes, it was getting cleansed, but I was not helping my skin, that dead skin get off my face so that the new skin could come up. And I did experience for a time some issues where I felt my skin was very dull and not very vibrant. So the cleansing scrub, specifically the ones that I use myself, which are the same ones that I have available on the website, they all have oatmeal as the base. And it's just because oatmeal is such a great healer for the skin. It's so soothing, but at the same time it can cleanse deep within your pores, and it helps your cells to heal faster. So if you have problems of hyperpigmentation like I do, then that is going to help your scars fade faster. And then what I did is, because you can literally just find some oat flour in the supermarket and make your own scrub, but I wanted to take it a little bit extra, and I added other botanicals that are also very soothing and very like amazing for the skin. So then I added lavender, dried lavender buds, which are, you know, it just gives it such a nice fragrance. Then you have all of the antibacterial, anti-inflammatory benefits of the lavender right there when you're scrubbing your face. It is still super gentle. And then I have my other, which is my favorite, is the rose and chamomile, because if you are speaking about gentleness, chamomile is just amazing. And the roses, if you have read a little bit about skincare, you know that roses have so many benefits and they're just amazing for your skin. So one of the cleansing scrubs has oatmeal and has rose petals and has chamomile flowers all ground up to a powder, so that when you are cleansing your face, you get all of those benefits. And you can apply it on your face, leave it for a little bit, brush your teeth, and then rinse it out, or you can just scrub your skin and rinse it without leaving it on. You have the option of just like letting your skin soak up all of these nutrients, or, you know, washing it off like you would any facial cleanser. One of the questions that I got from a sister is, do I use any soap? Is that all that I use? And actually, yes, that is all I use. I do the oil cleansing in the night, I do the cleansing scrubs in the morning, and then after that I follow it with the rose and aloe spritz, and I apply either my face cream if it's the night, or any light oil if it's the morning. Almond oil, grapeseed, and jojoba are really, really nice, just to, you know, give yourself a nice layer of moisture without it being so heavy like the face cream, I think. So that was a little bit about my skincare journey with the oil cleansing method and the cleansing scrubs. If you feel that I missed something, do leave me a comment below, and I will try to do another video. I find myself speaking with so many of you that I really want to just put all of my answers into video, so that whenever somebody has the same question, I can just send this and just give them my full explanation, because I do find myself writing super long text, and I think that a video just really explains it that much better. So if you feel that I missed something, you can leave me a comment and I will address that in a different video. But that is pretty much it for my skincare journey. I hope that it was beneficial, and I will see you on the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.